Hello, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics Rebirth. So, here we go. On to Terminate. So this is obviously a line from Apocalypse Now. One of the most famous lines from the movie. It's Terminate with extreme prejudice, yes. So that's the orders that the main character gets from Brass in Saigon to kill Colonel Kurtz. My characters, I have kind of moved away from having all my characters use move find item. Put Ramza back to move +3, Brad back to move +2. Lavian I kept on move find item. And I also gave her a throw item with Phoenix down because there's a possibility that I'm going to run into a lot of undead in the next map, and based on my experience, and obviously Phoenix down is really strong against undead, so hopefully that'll work out for us. Agrius, I still have her with move find item. And she isn't missing out on too much, because, well, let's see what we could do with her. Move +2. Oh, maybe we will give her move +2. We'll just leave Lavian as our only character who can use move find item, and see how that works out for us. Hopefully not a total disaster, we'll see. So I have done this mission twice already. The first time, I ran into a party of, I think it was 11 steel giants, and as you can imagine, that battle was over quite quickly. My whole party got wiped in 2 rounds, and then the second time I did it, I was able to basically defeat all the enemies, but because there were so many undead in the enemy party, they just kept coming back to life and putting my characters to sleep or killing them. And Lavian ended up getting turned into a crystal before I could find the exit to the level. Because, as I realized, there are well, not in the first level, but in other levels of the Deep Dungeon, there are multiple possible exits that can spawn, and so you have to check all of the possible exit locations in order to find the real exit location and be able to move on to the next mission. So I was a little bit unaware of that, as, I'm generally in the dark about a lot of things in the Deep Dungeon, having not played it in many years. So let's see if we get the party of steel giants, and if they just come to wreck our shit like they did the first time I did this. Okay, this is a different party. So we've got an archer, blue dragon, and 2 summoners. Out our game plan here. So I'm thinking what I want to do is kill the summoners, kill the dragon, and put the archer to sleep so that we can kind of move around with impunity. See if they have any crazy stuff on them. As somebody mentioned in the thread, we could always invite these characters and get their stuff, even if they do have maintenance. But they don't have anything all that interesting. So the question then becomes, are we better off taking down the summoners, or are we better off taking down the dragon? Both can do pretty serious damage to us. I'll take out the summoner. Fortunately, I can't quite kill her. Oh, I see. That's how it's gonna be, is it? Probably gonna try to heal herself. Alright. Okay, that could have been worse. Oh, so close, yet so far away. So we really got pretty lucky with this enemy spawn here. I mean, I'm not going to count my chickens before they're hatched, but... this could have been a lot worse. Could have been 11 steel giants. Which is never fun. Some serious damage. Well, I guess he's gonna go over here and kill you. Honestly, kind of surprised that that hit. Don't want anybody dying. Ah. And you stay away. Oh, man. Well, that was just bad. Keep forgetting that Cloud has Cure. He's not just there for killing everything indiscriminately. All right. Sure, why not? Okay, so we finally have some light here. And just taking a look at our map. Should be able to locate the exits this way. So it's 1 hex over. Or maybe it's 2 hexes over. Up here. Could be there. Or wait, no, it's there. This is where one of the exits is, and the other one's there. Okay. Move 1 square up. Okay, excellent. They're going pretty well. More light. Alright, so there's one item here. Is an elixir. And there's another one here. Red. Which is a blood sword. one here, which is save the queen, and then another one there, which is another elixir. Cloud. Kind of torn, but I think I'm gonna wait on taking that. Taking that crystal, because I like having some light in this map. It makes things a lot easier doing the item collection. Actually, it would be better to move, say, there. So you go grab save the queen. I think one more threat should be good to go. Alright, that should be fine. Not super attached to any of these items. Cool. So the next item we really want is here. We can go grab the elixir there, but I'd rather not okay. Back to sleep. Cool. Alright. Got the blood sword. Should be there. Actually should move up with Ramza. Well, no, I mean, Lavine's gonna have to come down to the bottom of the map to pick up the other elixir, so that should be fine. Didn't get that one. That's okay. I can cure Ramza for some job points. That's cool. I'm sorry for the anticlimactic video here, but the reason why I didn't upload the other video where I failed miserably twice was because I kept getting interrupted by text messages, and it really broke up the flow of the video, and I was kind of unhappy with that. And then the other thing was that I, you know, tried to spike my tea with some whiskey to keep me warm, and it ended up going to my head a bit, so I wasn't really thinking that straight. So my commentary was a little bit sluggish and kind of like erratic. I wouldn't say erratic, it was just sluggish. A little bit absent-minded. So I've decided to save the whiskey for after I record tonight. Not talking a lot of whiskey here, but I don't know. I guess maybe it's when it's warm, it goes through your blood a little bit faster or something like that. Okay, and that does it for this map. Just have to go ahead and kill you. Bam! Ooh, 666. Alright, well that was really easy. And I have to say I'm happy about that, given the frustration I had on the previous two attempts. I guess the game decided to be nice to me for once. And I didn't even do anything that embarrassing in this video. So, in my book, that counts as a win. Alright, so the next mission is Delta. Which, I don't know, maybe it's... I'll actually look that up. Try to see what part of Apocalypse Now that's referring to exactly. The mission following that, I believe, is called Valkyrie, which is an obvious reference to the Flight of the Valkyries. It plays the infamous chopper scene in Apocalypse Now, or one of the chopper scenes where they do, you know, they're blaring the music and they're loving the smell of napalm in the morning, and there's like the Marines on their surfboards hanging out and having a good time while they're storming the village with helicopter, air cavalry, Hueys and all that. So we're not quite there yet, and I will try to find out what that Delta reference is about. The next mission, looking at the map here, appears to be one where we could take good advantage of the jump +3 skill. So I might use that just for novelty's sake. Jump around. And, yeah. Items we're looking at are Mace of Zeus, which is something I wanted to grab on the, in this place, Morond Holy Place. Which I wasn't able to get, but I will be able to get here, hopefully. I mean, it's still subject to random, returns. And there's also a Yoichi bow, but we already have a Yoichi bow, so I don't really care about that much. And then another 2 elixirs. Things really start to get interesting on the following map. But anyhow, hopefully we won't run into anything too crazy in Delta. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, even though we're on the home stretch. It's good to have subscribers, and, you know, subscription just helps you keep track of the uploads, so you don't have to, say, check the Something Awful page all the time. And aside from that, I will be uploading another video tomorrow.